with a lot of great sevens history as well.
Both are guaranteed at least a place in the playoff final. The U.S. again, if they win this match, they set themselves up and they automatically qualify in the 7-2 series. A new format unveiled a few days ago. So big opportunity here for the U.S. A disappointing season for them overall. They played Kenya twice during the series in Perth and in Hong Kong, and Kenya won both matches. They won by 5 and they won by 7.
And that's a huge blow for the U.S. there. Lucas Lecamp, we kind of touched on him earlier today. He's the danger man for the side, just getting penalized there for they're calling it an intentional knock-on, but in sevens was not a lot of patience for that. So Lecamp's going to go sit in the sin bin for 2 minutes. Big advantage here for Kenya.
Chance going in the crowd for Kenya. Asati to put in. They're speedy, they're physical, and they are fierce, this Kenyan side. Very tough side and a great rugby nation, and trying to get free there is Odongo Okongo. They gain halfway. Playing a man up here, another 95 seconds and counting. Here comes Kenya, outside ball. They got speed, they got pace, they got a chance to go in, and they do! It's put down. Wakesa strikes for the Kenyans.
Kevin Wakesa, I can feel the stand shaking, Ben. Kenya corner's loving it. But when you're down a man like the USA are, it's just a numbers game, and Kenya, nothing too fancy there, but just using the space so well, and Wakesa using those legs even better to put Kenya ahead.
Great look at it, outstanding camera work. It's a 5-0 count, that kick, no good. Still got under 50 seconds to go before the U.S. can get Lecamp back, so this might help a little bit, burning a little bit of time off here. The time is off, though, at this point in time. U.S. has got to respond here, right?
They do, but they also have to play smart, being down a player here. It's still so early in the game. There's a lot of game left. I'm curious to see if they do win this ball, how they go about it.
Hanging kick, up, batted back by Kenya. They got a hand on it in there. It's knocked on by Kenya, though.
Oh, and that's a nice break there for the U.S. Thomasine putting the pressure there on Asadi. I don't expect anything too fancy here from the U.S., especially when they're down a player. 20 seconds or so left in the yellow card, but Lecamp won't be able to get back on until the next stoppage in play. So a little bit of game management here coming from the U.S.
Hold the pressure, please. Crouch!
Gonzalez gets him set.
Bind! Sit! Hold!
Captain Thomasine with a carry, put back there for Porter Goodrum. Youngster on this U.S. side, good carry. Gets him 10 meters over, halfway now. The carry here, Wendling with it, down on the deck, turnover. Kenya's got it. On top 5-0, trying to step on the gas here. Odongo Okongo, he'll outrun Cummings, and Kenya. Another 5 as the stadium continues to rock for the Kenyans.
Okongo, like he's been doing all season on this series. He's got 22 tries this year. He's one of the quickest players in the World Series and shows it there, going around Cummings. And the U.S., they'll be disappointed that they turned that ball over there, because they almost had the yellow card completed, but still a lot of time left in this game, and big advantage here for Kenya, being up 2 scores.
No question about it. Kenya, great showing in the last stop on the series as they came in. The kick good in front, 12-0. They made it all the way to the Cup final in Singapore. And you see the tries. You mentioned Odongo Okongo and where he stacks up. He is an elite player.
Oh, an elite try. He's a dangerous, dangerous player, and he's been showing it this weekend too in big moments.
So pretty imperative now for the Americans. They get something going offensively here, down by 2 tries. Story territory there with Kenya on that extra man situation, the power play for them, and they did heavy damage against the Americans here on their home soil in LA. Now LeCamp, little goose step, LeCamp steps on the gas, but Odongo Okongo there, and then he runs into a wall.
You're going back.
Quickly moved on, 3 to play here in the opening half, 12-0 Kenya. Cummings moves the ball on the near side. Carry out there from Brozell. Moved out, Thomasine swings it into the middle. Nowhere to go though as Santos is dropped. Thomasine to Cummings. Cummings out there to Goodrum. Now the dangerous Lucas LeCamp for the U.S., but they can't gain any forward territory, Nate.
Well, this Kenya defense, I've just been watching them. They're so organized for the most part here. It's super patient in the breakdown.
Mondi got to Thomasine there first to slow him up. Now Cummings will try it. Puts it back LeCamp. Good footwork, but again, nowhere to go. Odongo Okongo there. Playing in about the same 5 to 10 meter portion of the pitch. They'll try the near side now.
Tackle release.
Brozell, that's Jacob Brozell.
Affecting the ball. 6.
The USA, they're going to want to close out this last 2 minutes with a positive here. Playing down a man a lot of this half, but they're still in it. Only a 12-point margin, which is nothing in the game of 7, especially with this amount of time left. And rightly so there, Captain Thomasine just advising the team to slow things down and set up one of their set-piece plays.
We can go. Say you can go.
Got a glimpse there of the pool standings live right now. Kenya would have the top spot with 7 points. The U.S., though, trying to put a push on here. Some heavy lifting there from Cummings. Thomasine. They'll try it on the outside edge, into the hands out there. Brozell. Turned over. Kenya is going to get it.
Thank you.
That was Onyala. That was a huge hit from Onyala on the sideline there.
Sorry?
Oh gosh. I thought they had the USA were going to cut in, but he kind of backed himself one-on-one with one of the biggest players on the field. Boom! That's a big, big contact, and again, this Kenyan side defending so well, and Kenyan corner is loving it.
It's rocking. We're up probably 40 feet from the bottom of these bleachers section here. It seats about 3,000. Great tap back by Cummings to get it back into the hands of the U.S., and it is banging in here, as the kids would say. Kenya on top by 12. Brozell.
Back. Thank you.
Down to ground he goes. Goodrum swings it out there into the hands of Wendling. Now it's played on to the prop Cummings, Michigan native. Another good battle here, Kenya.
Over the shoulder.
Yep, up high on that tackle.
This is your mark here.
Yeah, that one just slipped up a bit there.
Over the shoulder.
And again, Thomasine slowing things down here. They're going to take a crack at a line out, but Kenya doing such a good job taking the space away from these USA danger men. They're right in LeCamp's face. I think the US need to get those players into some space, because when they are, they're so dangerous. But Kenya being pretty clinical so far this half.
Waiting on the line out, the key numbers there. Kenya has made quick work. Not a lot of touches, but they've capitalized on their opportunities. Got 2 on the power play situation to the 22. Another physical finish to that tackle. Thomasine pulls it out, gets it into the hands of Goodrum. Goodrum slips through 2, and he'll get it down. And the U.S. in bonus time on the board with the try from Porter Goodrum.
Porter Goodrum, just when his side needed it the most. Stephen Thomasine quickly off the base of that ruck, realizing it's just a 2-on-1, and Goodrum still had the sweeper to beat, but showing a clean pair of heels, bringing his side right back into this one despite being down a man the entire half. You can see what it means to him. And we got a big, big second half coming up here, Ben.
Yes, we do. The U.S. wins. They automatically qualify for the Sevens 2 series, but Kenya, they've got something to say about that. A great match here from LA. At halftime, Kenya leads by 5. They qualify for the Sevens 2 series. Nate, this match certainly has a serious playoff vibe to it.
Oh, it does. I think both teams know what's at stake here. If you win this game, you're done. Mission accomplished in this playoff championship here. But you can just see the pace on both sides of the ball.
Wakesa with a heavy run back out to the edge of that 22. Here comes Kenya. Odongo Okongo. He's a machine. Nate talked about him. Look out on the edge. They don't choose to go out there, though. Good footwork there from Amaitsa. Thomasine reaching in his left hand there. Shaking that off as the Americans set at the try line. Time is off.
Yeah, hopefully it's nothing too serious there from Stevie Thomasine. Now it looks to be all right. He's not coming off the field. The guy's a warrior. They just got him there on a penalty for a slow roll away. He's fine. Nothing this guy hasn't been through before, but a big moment here in this game. Kenya with an attacking scrum about 5 meters out from the USA try line.
Salazar, referee in there, getting him set.
Thank you. Good to go. Crouch. Come on. Bind. Sit. Stay in, Puka. Advantage, leaving.
Looking to the middle, coming to the near side, trying to slip through, but a whistle.
Puka leaving in the scrum.
There you go, the word from Gonzalez. So, call against the Americans here.
And again, Kenya opting to slow things down. They know for the time being they're in the driver's seat, so the clock is in their favor. And they're happy to see it ticking down while they have this 5-point margin. But again, a very difficult place to defend from for the USA here.
Crouch. Bind. Sit. Hold. Puka stay in.
Put in by Asante. He'll keep it, go left with it. US is there. Thomasine, big tackle. He's got to get back on side. He did. They spin it back now on Yala. Back a little deeper. Kenya trying to fend off here. Good job trying to hang on by Santos. US trying to win it. Kenya, and they win it. Not releasing in time on the Kenyans.
What a defensive play there from Ben Brazel. That is such a difficult place to defend from, but it started right from that scrum. USA shooting, bringing that line speed up around the blind side. That was Thomasine with a great job tackle, and then it was Aaron Cummings from that one, bringing the line speed up, and Brazel just doing enough to get his hands on that ball here, creating the turnover, and the USA are still in this game with 4 minutes remaining.
Aaron Cummings told me earlier this week, he said, it's simple for us. Our mindset is be confident, be ruthless in attack and on defense. And that's a great example of it right there, Nate. Here they go out of the set piece. Looking to get the match level. A conversion would put him on top. Offload, Thomasine's there. That was up high. And that's going to be a card. Wow. Big moment in the match. The high tackle. Under 4 to go, and the U.S. will play a man up.
It's a huge moment in this game. Kevin Waseka, we saw him score earlier in this game. He's an important part of this Kenyan side, but he's going to be sitting for 2 minutes here. And geez, momentum's crazy in this sport. But yeah, you can see it was the right call there. Definitely high. Thomasine hopefully remains on the field here, but just a 5-point margin here. 3 minutes, 51 seconds left in this game.
Time off due to the trainer being out there for Tony Omandi. And there in the sin bin, Wakesa. Such a valuable piece. The U.S. needs to capitalize for their sake. Down 5 here.
Now it's the U.S. using the clock to their advantage, using the penalty here to gain some territory, and this whole half has been in their end. So we'll see what they can do with a little bit of a attacking time here.
On the right side of the pitch, up high to get it, Cummings. Here they come now. Step there, ball still possessed here by LeCamp. To ground he goes. Goodrum gets in there, trying to get a handle. Does, spins it out, near touchline, inside of the 22. Jacob Brazil, he puts it back. Thomasine in there, frees it, back for LeCamp. Now Cummings. Cummings works it. Cummings gets it back, looking for some help.
Tackle now.
Doesn't have any. The tackle completed. Thomasine in. The outside now, cutting back in. Good heavy carry there.
Go back.
Laid back by Ben Brozell. Thomasine on to Cummings. Cummings back for the dangerous LeCamp. Way outside. Beautiful ball. Perfectly executed. And it's put down for the game-tying try. Jacob Brazell. His 6th in his career.
Those Brazell brothers, one doing it on one end of the field, and Jacob here scoring the equalizer for the U.S. Look at that ball there from LeCamp over the top. And Brazell and this stadium are loving it at the moment. 12-12, 2 minutes left with so much to play for.
Huge kick from Thomasine. So we are level at 12. What a tilt we've got here. Another look back. That ball was absolutely dropped in the bucket. A beautiful throw. And as Nate said, Nate's made his way down to the pitch for post-match comments. Under 2 to go. You can't ask for more than this. Level at 12 here in Los Angeles. See the situation there for the U.S.
Let's go.
And they had the man up situation. Wakesa was in the bin. Kenya back to 7 aside. Here we go now, the restart. Now Kenya. LeCamp in there on the tackle. At the base, pulled out of there by Oro. Now the U.S., good speed by them, closing off that far side of the pitch. They bobble it, they turn it over. U.S. has got it. Santos on to Cummings. Right at halfway, went backwards. No, it did not.
Yep, thank you.
You heard Aaron Cummings right there. It looked like it did, but the referee saying it was a knock-on. Big, big moment there.
Yeah, finished.
Here's another look. I mean, that's
Okay.
from that angle. It's a great look at the pass, but side angle, I think, would tell more. It looked that it went back, but the referee's got the final say. We have to trust what he says. Here's a scrum for Kenya. Under a minute to go in the match. The clock moving. USA chant going in here. Now right out of it, peeled out of there, taken out by Asante. Outside edge, and Kenya, they mishandle it. And the danger man out there, Odongo Okongo, the one that mishandled it.
Yes. Time off, please, outs.
Little too much steam on that, went right through his hands.
Yes, going over there.
And it's knocked on by Kenya here.
Mark's
You
here.
see the story on the handling errors here, the last 7 of them.
Lads, 10 to go.
Down to the wire we come here in LA. 20 seconds to go in regulation time. Scrum here
Hold the pressure, yes.
for Goodrum in the U.S.
Bind!
Talk to me, Steve. Get close.
Sit! Time on.
Goodrum there talking with Steve Thomasine, making sure they're connected. Inside of their own 22, the U.S. stopped dead in their tracks. And to get it free. There goes the horn. Into bonus time. The carry here from Ben Brozell. Odongo Okongo takes him to ground. Picked up, taken out of there by Wendling. Jack Wendling looking for help. U.S. though, trouble holding on to the pill.
It's a knock on. It's a knock on. Time finish. Extra time.
So we are going to overtime. Camera shot we had, the U.S., they're going to get the ball to begin extra time here. Tested kick, tap back by Kenya. Kenya trying to get it, but they can't. Thomasin's got it for the Americans. Picked up, taken out of there. Here they go. Looking for help. Goodrum's there. He's got Santos. Oh, what a play. Goodrum puts it down. Unbelievable finish for the Americans. They strike on the first passage of play in extra time, and they'll win it over Kenya. What a shift turned in from the Americans. Thomasin in there, gets in there, rips that ball away, got it away from Festus Safari, and the U.S. does the rest. Look at Goodrum. What a beautiful decision. A terrific camera angle, and the dive, and the finish. And the U.S. goes 3-0 in pool play here in Los Angeles. They automatically qualify for the 7-2 series. What a weekend, what a shift turned in from the U.S. here in Los Angeles. Impressive stuff. U.S. players showing their appreciation for all their great fans that turned out. They silenced the Kenya corner, but